Hi everyone, this is Chris, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this is not my normal kind of video, but if you like what I'm doing right now, please let me know by subscribing or, giving this video a like or sharing with someone. I also have another channel called Anime Debate where you can go and subscribe right now. I talk about anime related stuff there because, YouTube's algorithm sucks and you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. But if you want that, there is a link in the description down below. Also, a card's popping up right about now. Now, this video right here is a response to gradeAunderA, who made a video about Pokemon, which I am not mad at whatsoever. I'm glad he's jumping in because you know what? Everyone else is. Right now, Pokemon is back in the limelight because of Pokemon Go, the mobile game, and everyone's talking about it. So of course, every YouTuber does what YouTubers do, and they jump on trends. Everyone is making videos about Pokemon, and I'm like, yo, when people are making these videos, they're not even thinking anymore. They're trying to rush them out so they get those clicks. That's what people want, and unfortunately, we all know it, but that's what Grade was doing like everyone else. I did it. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, but I also have been making Pokemon videos for years. This is a thing that I am very passionate about. I love Pokemon. I will always love Pokemon. It is one of my favorite things, not like video games, but things in the world. I literally have been featured on Forbes magazine's website for ranting against people who attack Pokemon like PETA. So when I make this video, I'm not doing it to do shots fired. I'm not like mad at, I love Grade. In fact, I'm too small to even really matter, but I just want to make a conversational piece about it because I think it's important to dispel things that ruin a great property like Pokemon, and this could do it. So we gotta be careful because Grade's video wasn't researched. He didn't know what the heck he was talking about, and he didn't even try to know what he was talking about. And I just want you guys to watch that video before you watch this one because it'll give it more meat. And I just really want to dispel a couple things that he said because he's making another video. He's doing more than one, and I hope that he researches that one. But there are so many things wrong with this video that I just had to talk about this because I know he's a huge YouTuber, and that means millions of people are seeing that video, and they're freaking believing the Kool-Aid. Stop drinking it. Kool-Aid is not for you. It's for me. Actually, I just finished the Ecto Cooler. I bought a pack of these from Amazon. Delicious, still great, sugary, and I probably will have to beat this, but what can you do? Anyway, guys, let's get into the meat of this video here. So, gradeAunderA said a couple of things, and I'm not gonna use clips, I'm just gonna talk about it. So again, go watch this video and then come back here. He mentioned the currency in Pokemon, and he's like, man, these kids are over here wheeling and dealing and trading things for blood sports, and which, it's the cockfighting argument that every single person has made about Pokemon, how, oh, it's like legal cockfighting. We get it, yes, they're battling. It is a video game. It would be a very, 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 very boring game if A, you could opt out of battles, and B, if you weren't fighting fantasy creatures, no matter how old you are in the game. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't be fun, and that's just the name of the game. But he mentioned the currency, and he goes on his rant about how, if you lose battle, you basically have to pay someone thousands of dollars, and that's not true. In the game, the currency is actually yen, which is a Japanese currency, which is handled much differently from American dollars or pounds. And so the equivalent of $6,000 is not 6,000 yen.
Soldier boy, tell him.
That's why I think it's great, because it's showing kids how to be responsible, how to handle the currency, also how to ration out things and not just waste your money. It makes you more responsible if you really think about it. So thanks a lot, Pokemon. You got to know that basic thing before you go on a tirade like that. You do. Next up, he did mention how when you catch a Pokemon, basically their lives become, well, either they're gonna battle or wait to battle, and that's not true. There are many Pokemon who have jobs and occupations. There are Pokemon working in the freaking hospitals. There are Pokemon working in the rock quarries. It's really up to the trainer if they decide to do that. And yes, some people might say, well, they're still being enslaved. Well, what are we doing with dogs and cats? What are we doing with animals that we, bring into our house, homes that don't need to be there? We are doing the same thing, and in my opinion, I think the Pokemon are probably naturally into training. They're naturally into fighting, and that's what they were made to do, kind of, like they were born to be your friend. They were born to be your companion. They were born to help you battle. That's just how the world is set up. I mean, that's just is what it is. That's why you have Pokemon who are fighting Pokemon, who are born with boxing gloves on.
And a sexy Speedo. Oh yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that because I'm mad or anything. It's just dude, you have to know these basics if you're gonna rant about Pokemon, because there are people who are gonna pick this video apart way, 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 way harder than I ever would. And I just want to say, guy, I appreciate you for shining light on Pokemon, but you gotta shine it right. You have to shine it right. He also mentioned the Pokemon fight to the death. They do not fight to the death. They fight till they faint. That is a basic mechanic of the game. And yeah, you might have to fight someone bigger than you. But you know what? That's how you get XP. You know, that's why you carry more than one Pokemon with you. That's how you grow in the game. And if you didn't, it would be a terrible game. Like, oh man, that guy's stronger than me. I don't want to fight him. How do you get better in life if you don't face your challenges? How do you get better in life if you don't go up against adversity? That is what Pokemon is teaching you there. It's not teaching you to just give up because it's hard. Go out there and train. When you lose and lose and lose again, you're like, you know what? I'm determined. I'm going to fix this problem. And you go and you get stronger, or you catch a stronger bird. But if you're going to attack Pokemon, if you're going to go all out and make 2 videos on this topic, please know what you're talking about. It must be hard to have all this success. I have no idea what that's like. None. All right, everybody, if you want to see any of my anime content, like I said before, link in the description down below. Anime Debate, the channel, please subscribe. There is a link in the corner. Click it and just check it out. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe. If you do like it, you'll love it. You will. I make fun stuff, guys. Anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys later. The one thing I will say that he didn't even talk about this, I still find it weird, and I love Pokemon, but it's still weird to me that when all of your Pokemon lose a battle, you black out. Like, why would I black out because this guy got hit? It doesn't make any sense, but hey, you know what? Let's not worry about it, because it's just a video game. It's just a game.